At the time of the first wave of COVID back in the spring, I was neonatal matron here in the Princess Anne Hospital, and we highlighted that neonates were not going to be a patient group that was going to be massively clinically affected by COVID. And so I was able to leave that role and ask somebody else to kindly look after that role while I became a COVID lead for the Princess Anne Hospital. A lot of the services that we have here in the Princess Anne, we had to keep going throughout COVID. So it was important that we found a way to do that and keep everybody safe, both COVID patients and non-COVID patients. In the first wave, it was really hard because obviously people's anxieties were really high. They were worried about their own safety. They were worried that they needed to get things right for our patients and our families here, and that we had to rapidly change the way we delivered things in order to keep everybody safe. So it was really difficult, and we made some really hard decisions. Usually on a neonatal unit and in maternity services, both parents are obviously around a lot, and grandparents might visit, and siblings, and everyone who wants to share in the birth of a baby is around. And suddenly we weren't able to do that. What's been really interesting is that we have been able to make incremental changes to welcome people back into the trust in those sort of situations, so that we have got more families around and together with their babies, both in maternity and in neonatal. And it's been interesting to look back now on why we made those decisions and what we've been able to do to normalise things since then. I think heading into wave 2, we have got more knowledge and more information. We've got more assurance in what we're doing. We have done it before. We've practiced a lot of these scenarios, and we know that we can do it again. But clearly people are still worried. We still have a few staff that we haven't been able to get back to their original jobs because of shielding and their own health concerns. So we have been able to slowly make some changes to get those better. But still, it is a worrying time for people to face these problems again, and the thought that actually it might be worse this time. And we're really keen that we keep going as many of our normal processes as we can, and that we don't stop